Hello everyone. Sorry, there was a technical glitch. I'm back again. If you're still there, please continue to join us on live session. We will talk about various types of visas and also what visas we can help you. What is a recent graduate? What are the changes with regard to the COVID-19 situation? And also parent visas, as I believe a lot of parents are stuck here in Australia who were visiting here, and there are a lot of parents back home who are desperately waiting to come back and join people, their families here in Australia, or join their children and see them also. So let's see how we can help. If anyone has a burning question, please go for it. You can enter your questions in comment section, and I'll be happy to answer the same. So with the recent graduate, the new changes because of the IELTS or PT training dates not being consistently going as we would like, immigration has now allowed us to apply for a visa on the basis of the booking receipt itself. So hopefully, if your visa is running out and your 6 months of studies period, which is now extended also, is running out, you can lodge your 485, that is a graduate entry visa, while holding just the booking receipt of the English exam. Before, the rule was that you have to have completed your English exam, which is not needed now. So that is a one big relief for a lot of students out there. So you don't have to unnecessarily keep extending your student visa and keep studying. 491 visa is, there are two types of 491 visas available. One is with the state sponsorship and one is with the relative sponsorship. If your relatives are living in a certain designated areas only, which is your immediate relatives, you can claim 10 points from the department for that visa. But 491 with the relative sponsorship is one of the last priorities that will get invitations from immigration. So you have to be mindful of that. But 491 state visas, which are sponsored by government or respective states in Australia, is a wonderful way to achieve your immigration goal. If you do not meet requirement for 189, which is a direct entry, or 190 visa, 491 visa is a very good pathway which will eventually lead to your migration into Australia. If you're willing to live and work in regional area, or if you have a job offer from regional area, or some situations if you have studied in regional areas in Australia, you can apply for 491 visa depending on state to state rules and regulations. You can always contact our office in Melbourne once it's all open as per the government regulations. We are located at level 9, 267 Collins Street, Melbourne. You can always call our office. The phones are on. Everyone is trying their best working from home to advise you. So I can be available over the phone, or one of my consultants can be. You can call us on 0396701140, and we will be happy to answer your queries, point you to the right directions, and give the right advice over the phone or email. Contact number is again 0396701140. We are located in Melbourne. Once you call, the one of the consultants will pick up the call and they will transfer you to the right person to speak with. Hi Richa, hi Vishal, happy to see you online. You are studying Master of Accounting and expired. So how can I apply for TR? As soon as Richa, you finish your 2 years of studies, you will be able to apply for a TR visa, provided you meet the 2 year study requirement, English requirement, and you can do your trade courses, which is a very good question. It is very popular nowadays. A lot of people are getting misguided also because of the trade course option. You have to have a clear 12 to 15 months. I would rather say 15 months after you complete the course. to do the job ready program. No trade qualification will be recognized, or you will not get skill assessed in trade courses unless and until you have completed 1 year of full time work experience under job ready program. So if you try to join the trade course after applying for TR, sometimes it could be a bit too late. So I suggest when you are in last semester, you can contact us and we can guide you in the right direction such that you finish your trade course in time and job ready program in time to be able to apply for a TR or for the PR or state sponsorship visa. Welcome, Philip. Philip. Hi, Chirag. Amin, how are you? Good to see you online and listening to us. Your question is if a child was born in Australia to both overstayers' parents, is there any hope child to get Australian? Child can get Australian citizenship by birth if he or she has stayed for entire 10 years immediately after birth in Australia. So there is a hope as long as child does not leave the country and is in Australia for 10 years and the birth is also in Australia. But I would recommend parents to try and get their status legalized as soon as you can. Thank you. Richa, I hope I've answered your question. Vishal, I hope you got the number you wanted. Dhanashri, thank you so much for organizing this for us. You are our lifeline in the office, and we really miss you. I hope to have all my girls back in the office soon and myself so we can see our wonderful clients and try and help them with their education and immigration journey. If anyone has any more questions, otherwise I'll jump on to a parent visitor visa first to start with. Normally, parents visitor visa you can get up to 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year. Nowadays, parents have started getting a longer term visitors visa, which is 600 visa. It could be a 3 year visa with a condition to be able to stay 12 months in 18 months. Now, there are a lot of parents who have been here for 12 months and unable to depart because of the COVID. Because of the COVID situation, no flights. Even their kids are scared to send them back alone because of their age and the health issues in their home country. So there is an option to apply for. I strongly, first of all, recommend not to become unlawful, not to overstay your visa. I strongly recommend that even if they have stayed 12 months, which are about to be over, they can still try and apply for extension of visa on the basis of COVID. Immigration is of course considering these applications and they do understand. So rather than becoming unlawful or overstaying your visa, I highly recommend that you apply for further extension of visitors visa. Even if there is a no further stay condition, we are able to waive that apply to waive those conditions, and once that condition of no further stay is waived, you can apply for various types of visas your parents might be eligible for. It is subject to doing your medicals and police check, of course, which is mandatory for all the applicants. So I just recommend to contact us or one of your own consultants if you have any, and we can guide you in the right direction. Radhika, welcome to this session. What is the procedure of partner visa? My partner visa is overseas and want to bring him here. Of course, everyone is waiting to get united with their loved ones, Radhika. This is a very generic question. I need to know whether you are on a student visa or you are a permanent resident or a work visa or a citizen. Accordingly, we can guide you. Our phone number is 0396701140. Please feel free to call and discuss your case, and one of our consultant will be happy to guide you or direct you to me, and I'll be able to talk to you in person. If you want, you can also send me an email on Bina at IAEC, that is BINA, Bina at IAEC.com.au. Thank you, Ja Phillips. I'm glad you got your answer. I'm sure you can apply for your child's visitor visa. If you need to please contact me here. Just for ease, I'm typing my email address in the comment section, iaec.com.au. Please feel free to contact. Hi Tina, how are you? Nice to see you online and wonderful to see you doing some good business now and trying to be an entrepreneur. Good luck with that, Tina. Say hello to your mom for me. We really remember her. Everyone, you can please note down my email address and I'll write our phone number again for you. So between office hours, you can call and we can connect you to a right consultant for your visa requirement. Any other questions you have, or I'll jump on to another visa that a lot of people are asking at the moment to help with. I will talk about a work visa, which is an employer sponsored visa. Most of these visa now requires 2 years experience to apply for a employer nominated short term visa, which is a 482 visa. It can be either granted for 2 years or 4 year depending on the category of your occupation. You must have a IELTS score of 5. Your employer has to give number of documents and prove that you are genuinely required to work, and also a labor market testing which has become more and more stricter over the number of years, and they have to prove that they cannot find an appropriate employer who is an Australian citizen or a resident. And once it is done and you meet the requirement, your employer can nominate you for a visa and you can apply for a work visa, which is a very good pathway again to migrate or permanent migrate to Australia or get a permanent residency. Hi, welcome Namrata. I have a 3 years experience in my IT field. My TR is getting over. Strongly suggest you to first apply for ACS, which is Australian Computer Society, who does the skill assessment. They will have to assess and recognize your experience as being equivalent to a 3 years experience or 1 year or 2 year, which is beyond our control. So they will tell you how much experience is able to get points. If your TR is finishing very soon and you want to continue to live in Australia, I suggest the only option is immediately to apply for a further student visa extension. You can look at the options of moving to another states. If you are in Victoria, we will have a better picture of state sponsorships by, I guess, middle of this month. Once the budgets are out, all the states are going to require announce their state sponsorship, and also the requirement that you will need to meet to get the points or get endorsed by the state for the purpose of your 491 or 190 visa. So please stay in touch with us. Like our IAEC Melbourne page. Now you have our numbers and email IDs. So contact us with your specific details and we will be able to guide you. Mehek, welcome. Nice to see you online. Do you recommend studying online will be beneficial should we wait for borders to open? Learning has got no restriction. One can learn from anywhere, anytime. So I do not believe you should delay your career because you are not able to do face-to-face studying. You might miss out on 10-20%, but overall you can learn equally better or same or better while doing your online studies also. So universities here have spent lot of money and resources to be able to do online teaching to the students, and lot of facilities are open for students to be able to learn online. So I do not see any reason waiting for borders to open. I strongly recommend, if you intend to study in Australia eventually and because of COVID you are not able to come physically to Australia, but you do have an offer letter and admission from a university in Australia, you must join. This will also, I suppose, make your visa process easier, if not guaranteed, to get the visa, as we can see that you are a genuine student willing to study and have continued to study online also. So you are progressing in your course, which will make your visa much easier, and your journey to Australia when you come here physically, you will be much better synced in your courses once you come here physically. So do not shy away from online studying. It's or you can take a fewer subjects if you can't cope with all four, but at least you should start your education. Budgets, I think it's a public knowledge, is going to be announced on 6th of October or around. So we are not too far, just fingertips. We just have to wait for few days and you'll be fine. We will know, we will all have much better, clearer picture about the migration, the quota, the rules, the numbers, the state sponsorship, etc. So I hope that answers your question. Anyone else online to have any questions? What was her name? Radhika. Radhika, I will wait for your message about your spouse visa. Thank you, everyone. This was really good session, and I hope you got some information out of it. We will be back again with more question, more. Oh, there is one more question from Na Wang. My partner and me were planning to move together, but due to COVID-19 delayed our plan. Is it true that we can apply? Yes, now you can, because if you are genuinely together and you are a de facto partners, even if you are in two different states and unable to be together straight away, you are in a relationship for more than 12 months, or you are in a genuine relationship, de facto relationship can be registered, and you don't have to wait for 1 full year. We can guide you to how to be able to eligible to lodge your partner visa. So definitely you can. COVID should not, I mean, it has interrupted all our lives, but I don't think it would it could delay our life plans or our visa plans. Tell about your contact detail if you want one of our consultant to contact us. So Na, can you please send your email address again? So definitely COVID has changed a lot of lives and lot of plans, but I'm sure there is always, where there is a will, there is a way. You can always work something out and we can help you in your migration journey. Thank you so much. Bye bye.